Hello, everybody. Welcome to Double Down. Again, back in the losers bracket for a seminal match. It'll be me versus Zero. Say hi, Zero.
Vinyl, I'm not going to let you win this time because I've had such a good run in my losers bracket. I'm hoping I can get my fourth pull with Spanish Inquisition because that would be funny, like actually really hilarious.
Hello.
Well, we'll just
My
have to
name's
see.
Sophia.
Also, since Faye's not here and it's us two playing, who are typically commentators, it's gonna be a kind of casual match. We're just all gonna be here talking.
Yeah, yeah. As much as I have like pen up aggression against some of these players, I can say right now, Vinyl is probably going to be my hardest challenge I've met so far in the tourney.
I would say Faye's better than me, but
At least I caught her that one time though.
well, also sorry for the dog in the background. Dogs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so before we start, we have a new system, Zero. Which because Butter King says that people should be able to choose their timers. Do you want to use the test timer or just the flat out hour 20-minute timer?
I think the hour and 20-minute timer would work better because I'm assuming that you wouldn't timer scam me, but at the same time, I myself have a not great track record of remembering to click the button
That's fair.
because and plus I want a hard stop to this because
Anyways, we all know the rules, and so do I. So let's just get it rolling.
time to say goodbye, Vinyl.
Time to say goodbye to your loser streak win, Zero.
Say goodbye to Exodia, Vinyl.
No. Or you shall be drawing first.
I shall I shall be going first. Let's see here. No, no, like actually no. Where are the
Steven, Seth,
Sean?
Oogie Boogie,
Okay.
San Yu, and Sifray.
Sean Yu's like okay, but he wants like his Kai specifically, and a better way to unlock his fourth location.
A lot of good customs here. Sifray is perfect.
The main problem that I have with Sean Yu is just the fact that if you don't get a character who doesn't have another lock location, he kind of just becomes really not great. That and his movement gimmick is kind of bad.
Glom Gold, Glom Gold.
It is Glom Gold. He's really good.
You could
He's
just pick Glom.
really good.
You have one reshuffle left, Zero. Not picking him here would be very greedy.
I know. That's why I'm taking Glom Gold.
Alright, Glom Gold time.
As the destroyer of my previous run, I believe I will take Glom Gold.
Well,
Ultron's not awful. He's okay.
but he's not interesting.
You know, there's also Ursula's crazy sister.
That's true.
Ursa's crazy.
I could
Ursa's
pick
crazy
Medusa.
sister. Why
No,
would
then
you?
we want to finish the game.
I mean, she's not that
Why
bad. If
would
I get another character who can buff their allies, he actually becomes pretty okay.
If we get Medusa, then we
What?
won't be able to finish the game.
I mean, Medusa's not great though. You can find better stuff than Medusa. You got a good hero movement because you need to have it.
You know what? Yeah.
I'd say take Ultron. Taking Ultron would be the
I'm going for broke.
fair enough. You know, any other day, I'd say I'd be a madman.
Do you want to lose your time teaser every single time?
Triggering time teaser every time does sound very, very.
No,
okay.
not triggering it. I'm saying it'd be gone. It would never be in your realm.
That's the problem. It's because you powerless me every single way.
I mean, you are
MODOK is okay, but not great. Jeez. Strike of the brown card backs apparently.
Ghostwood is brown.
Well, I'm saying of Rourke and John Silver. How good is my item searching? Is Glom Gold? I'm a power game character. I know that.
Jenna's going to be leaving. Don't you want to show her a record?
Hmm?
Don't you want to show Jenna a record?
Um.
Come on.
Okay, hold on.
I could pick something janky.
Actually, Ghostwood's callback is loud if you're colorblind.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Ghostwood. Because I don't like the crew that much because they don't work with Glomtails. I mean, Ghostwood doesn't have any guys, but John so but John Silver's not the best choice either because I haven't played him much. I know how he functions, but he's not great. You know, I'm torn actually. I don't know who to pick, John Silver or Ghostwood. I'll ask Vinyl about the rulings for Ghostwood in a little bit when they come back. Anyways, folks, right now we are currently I'm currently considering the options between Ghostwood, whose objective is kind of specific because you need to set up all these panels of combos of playing specific cards. They're a curated character, but they are a casual character. For they have interactions with other characters that are not super. Wumi, if you're trying to talk, I can't hear you.
No, I'm muted on purpose.
Okay. Specifically for the reason
The talent, it's Ghostwood's tat.
it's Ghostwood. The main thing about Ghostwood that I think brings me problems is just the fact that they have like no allies, and I kind of want allies for Glomtails for Glom Gold.
Yeah. Well,
John
also
Silver
doesn't have
has
any
them,
allies, I think.
but John Silver also has a fourth lock location, which I don't like as much.
I don't think Lowelt has any allies, technically, for Glomtails.
Rourke does. That's the reason why I'm not. That's the reason why I'm not picking Rourke because the fact of the matter being is that the crew don't count as allies.
Yeah, I think they should make Scrooping the villainess.
Scoop.
Scroop
If you
is
don't
the
know,
villain.
this is who they're talking about. Is
Yeah, they should make
Scroop
Scroop as the villain.
Perhaps. You know about Ghostwood, right? Or have you just
Yeah.
liked them?
Get a bunch of
They don't have any
items.
allies, right?
They do not. They do not have any good cards.
All right.
Ghostwood.
Vinyl.
I have returned.
Vinyl. I need to ask you some rulings about Ghostwood. The talents I have only affect me, right?
No. So for those who don't know, Ghostwood has these talents that are supposed to make other players play slower, since Ghostwood's a slow character himself. They affect both of us.
Okay. John Silver's last location is a locked location. I can I take that with Glom Gold? I mean,
Yeah.
I can. But it wouldn't be good, but
You lose your bottom fate, I think.
one of my fates. But I myself believe it's time for Ghostwood to make his competitive appearance.
I guess we're both growing today. Well, Ghost wasn't that bad, but
the talents are bad.
I have Glom Gold, Ghostwood. This is the most fade combo I could think of.
The
This is
talents are
Spirit.
bad. The talents are really bad. Like
This Despicville Macho is not great. Hey, we could get DuckTales character.
I need ally buffing. If I don't get it, I'm losing.
You have Ernesto de la Cruz. Let me just go get I don't think I actually have Glom Gold, surprisingly enough.
I'm Mr. King Dice. Tell you what I'll do.
You'll be so powerful, and you have that salute too. So Luke is just there. You're not looking. You're looking for specific allies, right? Are you in or out?
That would be bad.
Oh yeah, it would be really bad. I mean, Ghost would have in like these locations.
Well, I could really grow.
What's that pain? Yeah, it's pain. Oof. Catra again.
You could pick Catra. It wouldn't be helpful,
You
but
could
it
pick
means you get
Catra
fucking Catra.
again.
Come on, anything. This is the one with cognitive Akechi.
This is Disney Loki. This is the one that really is
Well,
bad.
I guess I'm paying for my hubris.
Hey, a time machine and true.
Sure.
You're picking Kranis. He is ally buffing. You're not wrong.
So
I do not have Glom.
let me write this down real quick.
I am Ghost Gold.
Or
am I
are you Glomwood?
I am Glomwood.
I am
I'm
Dr. Medusa.
Tree. Woohoo.
Or Cadusa. Or I'm a Medentist.
Medentist. You are Medentist.
Something Steve Martin song. Because you need a dentist.
Hey, my name's Ghostwood. I don't know why I am here now. I am competitively not viable.
He's absolutely fine if you draw the stuff. Like, he's not great, but he's not terrible.
So, run me through the order. Oh, let me read the guide, actually.
It has in the guide. Oh, but I will show you the order. It is pencil.
Get the pencil.
ID.
Get the ID.
Records.
Records.
Stapler to put a power on records.
Save power on records.
A folder. Get this to remove the power. Then logging permit. This finds logging permit, so if you ever draw a logging permit, just get rid of it. You don't need a logging permit.
Oh, so I technically don't need this because I just this finds the permit, but if I just get this, I don't need this.
No, this plays the permit. You need this.
Oh, this plays the permit.
Yeah. Okay. So you need to play this while this has the staple, and then you need to remove the staple to use this ability to play the logging permit.
Okay, I get it now.
So that's the order.
Ghostwood's a weird character.
Yes. This is a rare case where I'll let you use Ghostwood's Realm if you wish.
Let me think. Is this just because?
It's just because the activates won't mean anything. They're both at gain 1.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me have it if they were at like what?
If you do not take Ghostwood's Realm, you will only be getting one of those move heroes.
I will take Ghostwood. Because I'm taking Ghostwood. It might be an odd situation, but I believe Ghostwood has a lot of effects for cockamamie schemes. That is my philosophy, at least.
That doesn't matter, because the cockamamie schemes only care about what's in your discard pile.
Yeah, I have a lot of effects in my discard pile.
So why would taking Ghostwood's Realm impact this?
I'm just bringing this up. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to reassure myself that I picked something that has synergy. As picking Ghostwood is a pretty out there choice.
Picking Medusa is a pretty out there choice.
Yeah, both these characters except for Glomgold are pretty out there.
You'll be deciding if you want to go first or second.
I shall be going first.
You will also be inheriting accents.
All the
I
tips
will
in
be-
this game are interesting.
Interesting that you are taking the activates, knowing that you will not be copying the game tree.
Yeah, I can live with that. Let's see. Yeah, your actions are crazy. But... Anyways, I will head over to.
Hold on, I am not even drawn or mulliganed yet.
Go ahead.
I saw mulligan all of this.
Okay.
I shall start the timer when you move.
Head over to the adjunct department of records. Game 2. Spend 1, play Beagle Boys, and I will expire in 11 seconds to gain 2 power. I will draw 4 and go.
So you played 2 cards there, right? That's like 5
Yes, I
more bags
did.
of popcorn.
You did get 5 bags of popcorn.
I shall go to the Cheddar Dun. Actually, I'll go to school dance. Pay 1 for abuse and manipulation. I get Billy Tees. I don't need. I'm gonna get a cheeseburger yet.
Well, yeah, you can wait for that. Spittoon or Donald?
Have a duck.
Donald's pretty good. I will head over to the Department of Records. Gain 2. I will spend 2. And I will play the pencil sharpener. I will also spend 1 for attention to detail to discard 4 cards.
Yep.
Stupid Walking, Sharka.
Oh, there goes Scare Pendant.
That's okay.
I do not need cheeseburgers. I'll play William Tees over here.
That's pretty good.
Now I'll play Billy Tees over here.
There's Billy Cheese. He's not your love.
Yep, he's not my lover. Actually, I'm gonna switch where they are. I don't really care about that player card.
During my turn, I may look at the top 4 cards of my deck, put the bank in any order. Let me check real quick. I'll do. Okay, put this back. This back. Put you back. And put you back. I will depart. I'll head to the Department of Libations. Gain 1. Spend 1 grinning skull to kill Donald.
Donald, no.
A request spirit. No attach item.
That would only attach the one employee, not all of them.
Okay, just gonna make sure. I will have a request and hit William Cheese.
No.
I will then perform no more actions because I have no more actions of which I can perform other than discarding Shaka. And draw 2. Go.
Come here. Garbage. Pay 2 for the massage table.
That's pretty good. That's a table, all right.
Table.
Table. Louis is here. Head over to Department of Records. Gain 2. I will actually want the this one. No, this one. For a middle location. Also, don't think he's gonna get away that easily. Okay. I will use pencil sharpener. Look at top 4.
You hear me? Wilmy,
Yeah, I'm here.
you know you can talk. We're not. This is not like.
No, I just haven't had anything to say.
This goes down here. This goes down here. This goes right here. This goes right here. I'll draw these last 2 cards then. Go.
And then you say he was gonna move here.
Yeah. The
I still have a other sponsorship to gain 2.
Oh my gosh, you have more sponsorships.
I shall then play Hello Muncies. Look at the top 3.
Pigeons. You have Hard
I
Hat
will
Jones. Hard Hat Jones is pretty good. Really? Not picking Hard Hat Jones.
Pigeon search
Let
its
him see.
allies. I need Krona.
Fair.
I would like Hard Hat Zone.
Hard Hat Jones, indeed. Department of Requisitions, gain 1. You're going to spend 3. Mob Eagle. Activate Mob Eagle. Get a Beagle Boy. We are then going to discard the Laugh. We're going to Fate. Rejection Response, or you can Karate Chop.
I was totally
You
gonna
get
do either of
Karate
these things.
Chop. Let's go.
Come here. Gain 1. Spend 1. Pigeon. Ah, Krona was coming up.
All my gain powers are at the bottom. That feels great.
I don't need a nightlight yet.
Curse you, insert name here.
I'm just giving you Webby.
Webby. I will head over to the department. I will gain 1. I will activate Mob Eagle. Webby's at 3, though. That's not fantastic. Where is more Bengal Boys? I wish you didn't put her there. Discard Mark Beaks. Discard 87-cent solution. We are then going to use Sharpener. Okay, coolio. That there. Let's check here. No, you're gonna do that. I'm ending my turn here, so I'm just gonna draw these 2 cards and go. I'm impulsive first.
Alright. Gain 3, spend 3, Krona.
Yep. You may gain power equal to the power spent during this turn. You did spend 3, so I get 3.
Spend 1 for Madness Acceleration.
4. So how much power you need on Corona?
It's just 1 right now.
15
Yeah, I need 15.
to win. Yeah. Good impulsive. That was a really good impulsive. Head over to Department
Hey, you have
of
2 more allies in
Requisition.
your lair.
Yeah, true. Head over to Head over to Adjunct Department of Records. Move Webby, gain 2. Gain 1 actually, because
Actually, would you mind if
No,
I
I'm not
played her
getting
here
power.
instead?
Played her. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna spend 1 for Grin and Skull to kill Webby. Gonna gain 2. We are then going to greedy. We're gonna do some greedy plays. Lom tails. Gain 3 to get rid of the Beagle Boys.
That's pretty sinister of you.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say anything moved by sinister will not cover accents.
Go.
I shall come here. Spend 2 for a 3D printer.
You have a 3D printer. That's pretty good.
Fate.
Hornswogglin or Cunning Disguise.
Sure, get out of your fate deck.
So discard this card to ignore by the book. Okay. Head over to here. Gain 1. Discard Taste of Next-Mex. Discard Vainglorious. You're going to actually you want the to put him here for no certain reason because that's just what you do as Ghostwood. Karate Chops or Tsubaki. Tsubaki to black. That just
I don't
does
have
this
Black
one
Star
do
yet.
anything? I'll just play Tsubaki just to cover actions. She will get massage tabled there. That's the problem.
Sod Stable's not location based.
I'll just pencil sharpener just so I can figure out the next cards I want. Okay,
Alright, so come to Tether Dungeon, gain 3.
this one here.
I shall play other sponsorships, put Nightlight on top of my deck. And I
Okay.
shall have another other sponsorship to just gain 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get rid of Vector Plate. Draw 3.
All right, time to make progress. Head to dual Department of Records, game 2. We're going to spend 3. You're going to play Shark Bomb. Or as
Shark
Faye would call it, a
Bomba.
Shock Bomb. Shark
Sack
Bomb.
Bomba!
Play pencil number number 3 Ghost Pencil. Get the visitor ID. Where is my visitor ID? There you are. ID can only be played if it's in inventory. Spend 1 to play it. Using Shark Bombs, play a card. We're going to then draw. We're going to use Pencil Sharpener. We're going to send you, and this will be my hand.
Alright, so come here. Black Blood Transfusion. 2 more power on Grona.
Yep.
I will activate 3D printer.
So it goes pencil, visitor ID, then what? Stapler?
No, the I forgot what one it is.
Logging records, then stapler?
I think so.
Let me just check his order again. It's bureaucracy. Where is this? 1 step at a time. Pencil, then it's. Then I think. Let me just read the pop out real quick. You can. Is that your turn, by the way?
I know I'm fighting you.
Okay, logging record. Okay, so it's logging records. Then you. Yeah, it's logging records. Then you get the stapler. Okay, head over. Okay, so I need to be. Oh, cool. He's already set up. Here, gain 1. Spend 1 for the logging record. I'll put this into my inventory.
Now you need the stapler.
Discarding expires in 11 seconds. Twice. Fate you. Death the Kid or Elizabeth from Bioshock wearing glasses. Billy Cheese cannot be the love. William Cheese's effect is ignored. What card text of all time? Don't you agree?
Yes.
All right. Pencil sharpener. Let's look. We're gonna set this back, and then we're just gonna go because I'd be drawing these cards at the end of my turn anyways.
Kind of regretting playing. What am I regretting? I'll move you over here.
Ah, shoot! I wanted to
Remove
activate Mob
2,
Eagle.
Vanquish.
Never mind. Yep. I forgot to activate Mob Eagle, but that's okay. I'll just do stuff this turn. Department of Records, game 2. You're going to move hero Wesley. You're then going to spend 1, play Stapler. If at the okay, so only
So you
if
need
he's
him to
at
get the here to put the power on him, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. We will then cockamamie schemes.
A lot of power. I'm probably gonna presume it's 10.
Just set it in a different pile because I'm just gonna cockamamie schemes
It's
repeatedly. That's
just
what I
getting
do.
your 10.
Yeah, and then we will just end turn, draw 2, go.
Come here.
I really should be using pencil sharpener more. Mob Eagle as well.
I shall play a Nightlight. So he gets +3.
Dang it! I keep forgetting I actually have cards I can use.
Not right supersize me yet. Up, I right faded.
Yep.
Over to you.
Adjunct Department of Records, game 2. Move Wesley. We're going to then use. You're then going to use spend 1, play Stupid Walking. This is probably the best one. Yeah, you're a really bad card in this deck. We're gonna pencil sharpener. We're then going to
What's going on with the ID?
this.
Sorry.
Get rid of this.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okie doke.
Are you ready to walk quite stupidly?
Oh yeah.
I have a minor question about why do you play heroes on yourself? With Prentice.
I don't know.
I
You
don't know.
need that.
You know what?
Double down.
Screw you. I have a ton of power. I'm just paying the 2.
Fair enough.
Is Billy Cheese's ability just for double down? That's what I'm suspecting. This doesn't.
Attach Ragnarok to Corona. Alright, so I'll activate the 3D printer. You are now mine.
Oh, Vinyl. I just realized that this card's pretty good for Ghostwood. I mean, it's always good for It's always good for anybody, but still.
Wait.
Perk menu or Splatoon. I've been Splatooned. Department of Records, game 2. Use move hero for Wesley. Now he's at the adjunct Department of Records. I will use this for my logging records. Now I need the folder for them.
No, first you need the staple remover.
I need the stapler remover.
Well, it doesn't really matter the order. They can both be played.
Okay. For play time teaser.
Hi, time teaser.
We are then going to use. We're actually going to use Shark Bomb, perform the activate action for time teaser to gain 2. We're going to then use this for a play card action, spend 2, play Van Allison. Nope, actually, no, there's no reason to play Van Allison when I can just Glom Chills right now and just get 3 power from Mob Eagle. And I believe I have done everything other than the move hero, which I don't think there's a location that I need right now. I wish I could read these things. Anyways,
can you not see anything?
No, on the guide. I'm reading the guide right
Ah,
now, and
okay.
it's like super small. Collect items, inventory, do hero actions. I don't know. Whatever. Afterwards, we're gonna move Hero Wesley over. You're then going to draw pencil sharpener. You're going to put this back here, put this back here, put this back into my hand because I'm using it. There we go. Return.
Before I move, Ragnarok gives her a +1. I shall play Hello Munchies. She has 8 strength with the top 8.
Okay. You're just gonna have a cheeseburger. Oh, you're just gonna have a cheeseburger and just like it.
I'll keep this one. I don't really care about the order of the rest of them. Play Black Blood Transfusion. Put 2 more on Krona.
Yep. She's at
This is kind of all garbage.
9. That's crazy.
Actually, I'll pull out the Boogie Bread. Over to you.
All right. Department. Let's go to Department of Requisites. This one. Gain 1. We are going to spend 1. Taste of Next Mex. We're gonna grab back the card of all time. You know the one. The man, the myth, the legend. Cockamamie Schemes. We are then going to discard Zen Owlson and Ghost Cactus. Activate Time Teaser to gain 1. And we are going to use the play card action to play Cockamamie Schemes to gain 10. Draw 3. Go.
Alright. Hey, Woomy, can you go to the stream, make sure there's actual audio for a second? Woomy?
Woomy. Woomy. Woomy.
Alright, so come here, gain 1. Play another Nightlight.
Yep.
Final, I need to make some sailor.
That's some strength.
Oh,
These are
yeah,
all power
and
tokens, right?
Final audio.
Yeah.
Audio collecting.
Ooh, I don't like that. You just gotta ask for a cheeseburger and you can just start killing.
oh, it's only
things.
+2.
Yeah, I've been here. I just haven't had a lot to say.
I'll get rid of it. Fate.
Wandering. It's always good. Department of Records, gain 2, move Wesley over. We're going to actually no, not yet. We're gonna first Cockamamie Schemes to gain 10.
Almost there.
1, 2, 3. Wait, the one. Pencil sharpener first. This is gonna be painful, but I got the strength to do it. Put him back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.
You're only in top 4.
Top 4. That was top 6.
Nope.
So I gained 12. Glam Gold WinCon.
What? I'm gonna guess it. Discard the rest.
Yeah, that's why I said it's painful to do. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. It's not once per turn. This. This.
Well, I need nest. There's 2 in the fate deck.
This and this. I will proceed to activate use shark bomb time teaser. Gain 2. That's all I actually need to do. Actually, I'll now move Wesley. Once using my move hero action and then use time teaser and then using time teasers thing. There we go. Now you have to go for Ness.
13 on Krona.
Yep.
Pay 1 for a nightlight. Activate the 3D printer.
I will say the one thing I like about Ghostwood's cards is they cost like nothing, meaning that 4 is easy. Question: Is this a kill the McDonald's employee?
No, I moved them here off that condition. Well,
Okay.
this does nothing.
Well, that is Gary's pretty good. Ghostwood win con. I have to spend 50 of the power, so I'm only left with 4.
Yep. Take your win counter reward.
My win con reward, I believe, will be just taking 2 cards from my discard pile.
Pretty
Because I do
good.
need that. I'm going to take Grin and Skull. And I'll take Grin and Skull and Staple Remover.
Oh, you need him at with evasion. I'm playing here. I'll be right back.
Okay. Man, I was doing so good with that too. I'm kind of going nuts right now.
Ghostwood honestly feels like the worst character to give a Gary the Goblin style effect to me.
Spend 1. We're just gonna go for the Staple Remover. Obviously, if Visitor ID is in the inventory and Wesley's at the Department of Libation, so he's not there. Okay, just need to double check. He's has to be over there. He's at the records, so the Department of Records, which is next door. We're going to spend 1 taste of Nex-Mex. Get the actually you want the. Do actually you want the. Wesley will go over here. I will just end my turn and put Wesley over here. I will pencil sharpener as well at the end of my turn. Nah. That should be good. I will tell you right now, this pencil sharpener is fantastic. Not only can I set up my force to never miss, I mean, to check if they hit. The best part is that
I am returned.
Yeah, pencil sharpener is like fluid flip didn't cost the player card.
If you want to know what I did on my turn, I just decided to taste of Nex-Mex to actually you want the to move Wesley.
Burger.
You can just have a cheeseburger. You got the Lost Cheeseburger of Lost Legends. How fast do I think I can win this? Taste the next
When a box
Mex.
is empty, what do you
Grin
do?
and Skull
Hmm?
When a box is empty, what do you do?
Sorry.
I'm done with the sorry crap. You gotta stop that.
Doc Alice. Head over to Department of Records. Gain 2. Spend 2. Grin and Skull hit Doc Alice.
Spend. Or yeah. Anyway.
Spend one, play staple remover. We will then we will then use my move hero. We will then use my move hero action. Move hero Wesley here. Remove the staple. Time
folder.
We're gonna use activate from Shark Bomb. Time teaser gain 2. Move crazy. We're gonna move Wesley over to here, I believe. I've never played Ghostwood before, but I'm assuming I am doing this correctly. Magica Dispel. Pencil sharpener. I will add these two to my hand. Now go. You just gonna have a cheeseburger?
Did you discard? You did not discard anything. WinCon for Medusa.
You're just gonna have a cheeseburger, right?
Not quite. Can't deal with this. Kill one of them.
Oh, you're threatening.
A little late there, Louis.
Hey, a little late, Louis.
Louis, you're a bit late.
Louis late. Head over to Department of Requisitions. Gain 1. We will spend 1. If you're gonna have a cheeseburger, you got to make it costly. I will
discard a card from my hand. I don't care.
Okay, cool. Glasses steel, or I could just stop you from having a cheeseburger with Corona because I think that's your plan. Moving Shark Bomb here. Pencil sharpener. I will put that there, put this here, put this here. You're up. Because I got my card.
Getting our power. Or, nope, all my cards are less expensive. Play Booger Bread. Get rid of Sponsored.
Curse you, insert name here.
You don't need to buy your deck.
Alright. We're gonna head over to the problem is though is that you probably don't have it. You have to spend you don't have enough. You definitely have enough power in order to just do it if you have it. Head over to I guess adjunct Department of Records, gain 2. Move Crazy Pete. We will spend 2, play the interdepartment document transfer folder. This gets rid of everything in my inventory.
Yep.
And guess what was in my hand the entire time?
You didn't need it in your hand. Why do you need to discard it?
Because I had it in my hand. That's all I had it for.
Alright, I have 3 turns to win.
I will use Shark Bomb, activates Time Teaser. We will move. I don't even need to move here. Oh, actually, I could though. Move hero. I'll move hero. Wet. Yeah, I'll move hero Crazy Pete back because I just needed to have him there. Spend 2, maniacal laughter, kill with Magica. Gain 2. Go.
Back to Corona WinCon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just play you here. Get rid of you two.
Head over to Department of Requisitions. Gain 1. Before I move. Yep. This card's put into your inventory. End of turn. Oh, it's end of turn. Okay. Spend 2. We will Don Carnage. Move Don Carnage over. Move Louis. We will discard Great White Shark. Buy the book. activate Time Teaser. Gain one. Gain one. We will move Shark Bomb. No, I don't think I actually need to move Shark Bomb this turn because I kind of want to just have my actions. Spend one, play Bribe Money. I've not performed my activate action yet. 1, 2, 3, kill Louis. Make it harder for you to get there. Pencil Sharpener, doesn't matter. Just get these 4 cards in my hand.
I win as Krona, and because you did not fate me for some reason, I win as both this turn.
I missed that.
Because I just grab,
I'm gonna get a cheeseburger and then just kill.
cheeseburger.
Just go ahead. Damn it. I knew I was
Actually,
forgetting
I don't
something.
have enough power, I think. I don't have a double play.
I'm
Hmm.
hoping you can do it, because if you can't win this turn, I get it.
I think I misplayed. I think I was not supposed to move here this turn.
Huh? Is this gonna be Ghostwood showing up and actually winning?
No, that's impossible.
Alright. There are 8 strengths. She loses 2 every time she vanquishes. She can vanquish 3 times without 3 times before she's too weak to vanquish them. Actually 4 times, because cheeseburger gives everyone +1. So
You're
that
one
leaves
off.
1 there.
Yeah, and then 1 over here. And how are you planning on destroying them when you...
I am down by 1.
That sucks.
Actually, wait, he puts another one on her this turn, so she is at 16.
So she can kill all of them.
Alright, it's time to do math. Let's see if this works. Because I discard Pigeon. You kill this one.
Okay. Oh, Vinyl, don't forget your start of turn.
Oh, I'm supposed to be at McDonald's too. Yeah, you win, because this is the start of turn.
Yeah.
Really close though. I need like 2 more
Really
turns.
good. I will say right now, what would have I gotten had I faded you? Snowball Team and Witch Hunt.
I'll let
Is
you
that like...
choose first. I just needed like 2 more turns.
This is just
You did.
Glombo gaming.
I will say right now, time teaser on Ghostwood is kind of gross, like super gross.
Oh, I just deleted the power cup.
Very good showing though, Vinyl. Very good.
Yeah, I knew those 2 were going to be pretty good. I mean, Krona's a Kronk that gets
Glombo
insanely strong.
Ghostwood or
No, Krona
Cronus Medusa.
or Medusa Apprentice.
Yeah, that was
Glomgold
honestly...
is just a good... Glomgold is just a good character.
That
All
was
right,
a good game.
you draw first.
I'll go first.
Mhm.
All right. I get 3. You get 4.
Marvel.
Let's see, but this is Marvel Loki, Hangfire, Angela. I'll pass on that. While I would love to get revenge on Vinyl for picking Loki that one time again when I was
That was
playing...
not, or yeah, that wasn't me. Hey, look, Skrilla.
Hey! I didn't mean I wanted to play Gorilla, Reginald.
I mean, you're a game ahead.
I mean, yes. That, and also I am the resident Corella player.
She's not that bad.
She
You know what?
definitely isn't that bad.
Let's do it.
Smile.
She
Corella's
isn't.
having her
When she has a diluted fate deck, not much stops her.
Well, yeah.
It's just that not much helps her either.
Well, activate actions and that's it. You got Bachelor. That's something at least.
Hi, father.
This is
So you
Hi,
want
father.
flower.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Vinyl,
now we
make
pull.
sure that you're not Vinyl. I swear to God, I
I will
swear to God,
start
Now we pull
Smart
Funny
Wars.
Balance out.
I will promise to start Smart Wars.
Okay, what does this Tremaine do?
I don't really know how to explain it. So you can win turn 3. I don't know how, but you can.
That's weird. I mean, I'd like to have more activate actions, but really,
Queen of
am I
Hearts,
gonna?
Alice. Have fun winning as Cruella de Vil of Alice.
That's what I'm saying. These are all Disney movies, by the way.
You're sus.
I'm sus.
Oh.
I think mine was pulled up. Yours was pulled up first.
Yeah.
I couldn't see what this one is. What would have I gotten? Oh, poor Rumi.
I mean, Blitzo Cruella is not going to be good anyway.
My house is
I
on-
know.
Yeah, my life
Killmonger
is-
could be okay.
Killmonger's. Does Killmonger have like? I mean, I have execute plan. I have explosives.
You have that one specialty.
That is what.
Instead of drawing, you reveal 2 items.
I mean, sure, I could get Roadster and fire poker. But the thing is, I feel like I could definitely get that. As you said, as I there's a tipper of wiper. Would you like a hiding spot?
You have gone 2 bottom tier characters and then top. Well, Ghostwood's not bottom tier.
You said what did you say, Vinyl?
Nothing. King Dragon could be good.
Did you say I had got 2 bottom tier characters in the top tier?
I'm gonna go play a character. I'm gonna go do the thing I
Does
usually
send
do
disregards.
during
He
games
does
I
send
know
disregards,
aren't gonna
though.
be good at all.
Vinyl. The worst part about Cruella de Vil is over now.
Blech.
Because now I can use hiding spots in order to uncover my activate actions.
Hi,
Jonah's
Morningstar.
not good here. I don't think he is.
I mean, what does he want?
A lot of things. Things that he can
Search
provide
power.
himself, but
General
not
search
wait,
power.
You
Very much,
I mean you could oh you have to take
That
big
does not
jumps.
work.
Croc, you do get to draw cards.
Isn't Fodder's only gain power that gain 3 though? Or bottom gain power?
I think so. I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I mean,
See,
what I'll
game's not
what I'll
gonna take a
say is
while.
the combo you're facing is Swiper Corella.
Crocodile would be so good, but I'd be stuck with this. I'd be stuck with my lock here. Yeah, Croc doesn't work.
I
What are you talking about,
so
Lumi? It's Cruella de Vil still.
It's Swiper.
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
It's Fodder.
Going
He is resistant to being
Hey,
face spam.
that sounds really really obnoxious. Actually, I just realized what I just thought about.
Well,
If I take swipe, if I
hate, great, fate negate.
wait, these are 2 characters I have major problems with.
Your problems with father are just how much you like. Are just that one time.
If I take Swiper Realm, I do get both my activates at Fates.
Oh, goody.
Granted, it's hater.
I mean, me having a bottom move as Corella would be better than nothing. Plus, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't pick Swiper. Why you wouldn't pick Swiper anyways? You just get more power gain. It's kind of just a better Corella realm, to be honest. with inheriting actions in mind.
But I have to say one thing. Does the fate pressure matter? You're gonna this. It's Father Peter.
Yet you do realize.
Woomy, neither of these characters are unbeatable.
No, I mean they have bad fate decks.
Have you ever heard of a card named Lord Dominator? I don't think Lord Dominator is that bad.
Activate boastful.
You want to know the problem? You want to know the problem is?
You don't
You
always
could
have boastful in hand, Woomy. It's actually kind of rare.
When it does happen, it's obnoxious. But I will say, boastful's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not a condition that you can search back because you're a hater. But the times when it does happen, it kind of sucks. It's like for example, if you drew into like a bunch of Cauldron Born, they're great, but
No,
like,
they
suck
aren't.
immediately.
No, it isn't. It's not like Cauldron Born.
I mean, how about Ancient Soldiers when you have like no power gaining? Nah, I can't even say that.
It's a good.
I need a good example. Anyways, this is gonna be the match of the century, folks.
You go first.
All right. Heading over to Road. Game 3. Spend 1. You're going to play Spotted. Because some information is better than none. That's pretty good. Here and here.
Alright, your swiper. I don't want to fate you till you get your first hero.
We're going to spend 1. Actually, we're going to discard Poker. And we're going to spend 1 to play Escape. Move. We're going to move here and gain 2 and just end. Go.
Come here. Gain 3.
You want to know what my favorite card is? Roguish can let you win on another person's turn.
Yes, that's the point. Play Lust. Perform a move action. Actually, I won't discard yet. Draw until I have 6.
Okay.
Which one of these conditions lets you win on an opponent's turn?
Discard all this.
What condition lets you win on an opponent's turn?
Roguish. Because it lets me swipe an item at my location.
Why is this character?
It's Swiper. Get used to it.
Why is this character?
Spend 2. Mask.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Look at top 2 here. I can discard both, return to the top in any order. I'll just put these 2 back on top. These are both pretty okay cards. Discard your Too Late. Discard Roguish. Fates.
Win an opponent's turn.
Falling in the ranks.
Well,
God.
There she is.
That sucks.
Damn it.
That sucks for you, not for me. I like this.
I know. This is the problem. This is why I hate haters so much.
Yeah, when I say hater has a bad fate deck, walk elected.
He's not work. It's just if you get Lord Dominator early, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, first fate, and I need to deal with you now.
This Dominator is a character.
Because you're immediately just Jesus. I forgot your allies were just massive.
I don't want to fate you, Matt. Fine.
Fate me, dummy. You're giving me a hero.
At least you're an annoying hero.
Why didn't you play him here?
I'm not playing them to your bottom plays.
You sure? My puppy tokens would like to say otherwise.
I'm not playing them to your bottom plays.
Here? Sure. Get 3. Spend 1. Stalking. Hit. Go to an item. Backpack. You're fine. Spend 1. You idiots.
You idiots! We all have swords.
I believe the option is obvious of what you always take. Discard sneak. Draw 2.
You know what? I don't care.
Are
Draw
you
to
just gonna
6.
go and kill Dominator?
Idiots, we all have
Are
beneficial
you
fates
just gonna kill
here.
Dominator already?
Not this turn. Play a stone. The stone, Ouija, you didn't find it, or didn't make it. Play Skull Sip.
Yeah, that's pretty okay. I will proceed to move over to Blueberry Hills. Gain 1. Spend 2. We're gonna play Horus. Discard bought and paid for.
That is 4
We're gonna
actions.
activate Horus.
I'm gonna play stone for free.
We're just gonna fate.
Actually, I'll play the Plot Plant for free.
All is 1/1 is all. I'll do all is 1/1 is all and hits. And I'll probably hit Lust. Draw 2. Go.
I love how both of Vinyl's characters have a condition named both.
Hey, guess what? You should have discarded
You're just
Skull
gonna
Sip. Add back you for play you for free.
I forgot. This is really bogus.
Among Us.
Oh, wonderful.
Man,
At least I'm killing your Fate Presser.
that's okay.
Play hiding spot.
You know what? I'm playing you over here.
Play
You
hiding
sure you
spot.
want to put him to the bottom place?
He doesn't have an item yet, and you can discard your hiding spots eventually, I guess.
Oh, it's on move as well. Okay, that's cool. I'll be weird and go to Dora's house.
Really getting into the swiper mindset
Cube
already.
muscles.
Well, you have to play Cube,
God
even though it
damn
does nothing.
not say. I'll play Cube. Move to a location with an item. With a cube token. No, you're not going to your vanquish action unless you want to discard an item under your control.
There's no cube tokens.
Oh right, forgot. Dominator is Dominator.
He's dominating. Or she's dominating.
I forgot the Dominator was a card.
By dominating.
Yep. This is why I don't like Dominator.
Hazel now.
And I can't really play around that because Hater feels like he needs fate pressure, but then sometimes you just get hit Dominator.
I mean, I don't win immediately.
I mean, I know you don't, but I still feel like I need to deal with fate pressure when I'm playing against it. Or not your fate pressure, but I need to at least keep up with mine. We're gonna use the mask. I used. You Labradored me. You asked.
Yes.
Activate once more. I'm gonna get one at Countryside. We're gonna mask. We're gonna discard on man. Chuck whatever it takes. Spend 1. Play stalking. Coop's gone. Other Labradors is gone. Reckless driving is gone.
Rope cannot be played because there's no heroes in your discard pile.
That is awful. I will now go and fate you because I am angry. I'm the bad guy. I love these beautiful cards.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Hater!
That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Yeah, this is of course what you've been waiting for because Hater is disgusting.
Hate, great. Fates are negate.
Fate negate. This is all he does. Did you move an item? I think I'm gonna puppies.
Remember when Vinyl said Hater doesn't have a bad fate deck? Not a single one
I
of his
mean,
cards.
I did hit Dominator turn 1, and that sucks
I didn't say it
every
was
time.
bad.
Hiding spot. Here are puppies. Redcliffe House. I mean, it's better than nothing, at least. Draw 3. Go.
Come here. Discard Pride. Activate Skull Sip. Play Pride for free.
Yeah, Scholarship is just gonna let you just play everything you've ever wanted for free.
Indeed it is.
Did you
This
know?
is. I prefer you did not. We did it right now, please God. Oh, come on!
You
No
see, what
hiding
if
spots,
you
please.
Played
lost?
that.
You are a swiper. This is what you must do.
What if you lost?
I'm aware, but still,
Yeah.
damn. You want to know what I gotta say about that hiding spot? Activate Horus. Get more puppies. Discarding You're Too Late. Discarding nothing else because I don't like what you're doing. God fucking.
I mean,
I hate
you
this
can
right deck.
you can move Cube or play Sylvia, I guess.
Not gonna do falling in the ranks because I'll just take a cube token.
It's only to adjacent, sir.
Why is it so bad?
Why is it so bad?
How is this so bad?
I have
Thank you.
one comment about this game. I'm glad I'm not in it.
I'm sad that I had to deal with freaking Hater immediately.
I'm glad I'm not in it.
Hey Wander, you're just gonna start annoying me.
Let's get a fade in. Have a
Fucking
Pongo.
God, can I get a break? I know I'm playing Swiper, but God, this sucks.
Hey, start a war.
Can we not count this game?
No, we will. We will. The problem
Actually,
is I don't want to.
Can we stream this game?
Can I unsee this game, please? I don't like that Pongo's here.
Actually, I'm not gonna start a war. Instead, I sell.
Vinyl, this is like the most you combo I could have thought of. Freaking Father Hater.
I sell.
You haven't even procced a Boastful yet, and you still got it.
You know, they did proc a Boastful.
Not yet. He's gonna do Falling in the Ranks on the Cube. Wow, so good.
They did proc a Boastful. Look at the top. Look at one of the cards. Look at Boastful's yellow.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear it.
They did
Head to the cave because I feel like a freaking gremlin right now. Not Road's better because I have crap cards in hand. Spend 1 Roadster to start counterplaying. Spend 1, play Devil Woman. Just slap Pongo where he'll never bother me ever again.
The dogs are in the hills.
The hills have the dogs and the sound of why.
I agree with this statement. Anyways, move you over here. Play some watchdogs.
Man, your dogs are watching.
It's obviously the best
Start a
game
war.
of villainous of all
Vinyl,
time.
are you not gonna move Wander until I move the cube token over? I am
Yes.
not happy about this. You're gonna wait till I'm forced to move the cube token.
Play
You have a
Gluttony.
boastful.
I mean,
Discard
You
2.
have a
Gain
boastful.
2.
I know you do. Because of course you're gonna get a boastful. Vinyl, give me a second. Gain 1. Spend 1. Do some stalking. Just play more items, please. Just give me a decent item. A decent item. An item. Give me an item. Am I getting a star? Flashlight. Attach any hero, immediately discard all.
I mean, you
from
can just go
this.
put it on Boots or something.
I was gonna put it on Anita and Roger, but that's close enough. Put it on Boots actually, because I don't see a reason not to, because Boots' effect is literally just hiding. Is just the exact same thing as Flashlight. Fate time. You want to trigger Boastful?
I don't have it.
Thank you, God.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Sandwich.
Sandwich.
With
Sandwich. Sandwich.
little sandwich token here.
I'm still confused why they made
Vinyl,
circling them
Vinyl.
perfect
I've been
into
they've
cutting
been
the
played
sky.
here. Play the sandwich token. You cannot
that
go to
one
your fate
disguise
action
card.
without perform. You cannot do that now. That doesn't really do anything, but hey, discard nothing because I don't need to discard anything. Draw one, go.
Kill the cube.
Why did I not activate Horse again? Wasn't that the first thing I did? Never mind. God damn it. Do you want to just...
I'm not happy about Boots having all these items.
Oh, Jesus. I don't like that. I don't like that. I need to move this hiding space like tomorrow.
Today.
Okay, road. Spend one. Glue. Furs. Discard. You'll never find it now. I'm assuming you're just using. Boots. Get rid of the hiding spot. Yeah.
Come here. Discard 3.
If since the cube is dead, you can get rid of its cube token, right?
Oh yeah. Activate the SIP.
Also, when did you kill the cube?
Last turn.
Last turn, okay. I just want to make sure.
Roggenroth. Instead of performing a I guess instead of performing a fate action, I'll just kill Izumi.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the fact that I haven't found Dora yet. Here, Blueberry Hills. Spend 2. You'll never find it now. Let's get the map. Let's get map because map is way more volatile. Discard Elephant Furs. Discard Glove. Draw 4 cards.
Play Nationwide Transmutation Circle.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Nationwide is card 2. Play Captain Tim, discard a Watchdog. He gets +3 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 2, get sacrifice.
Yep.
That's a strong one.
Head over to Road. Game 3. Spend 1. Get the job done. We will use Horus to get more puppies. Okay, good. We have a puppy at every location now. That's good. Discard Spotted. Discard, that sounds like Swiper. Spend 1. Play Escape. Move this here. Move Roadster over to Dora's house. Move the 11 over. Draw these many cards. Go.
I'm here. Activate Skull Sip. Get and play Roggenroth. Instead of performing discard action, I'll just use both of these guys to kill Roy.
Roy's dead. That's 3 down.
So what did I say I was using? Not using my discard action, right? So play Sloth. No, I'll play Sloth over here.
Man, I wish sacrifices were considered heroes. Yep, just killed backpack.
No map.
Damn it. Of course. How to get this way? Jesus, this is like, this is not good right now. There's too many heroes on my top fate. I can't clear it out fast enough. This is not turning out to be a good game for me. Plus, you got like a disgustingly strong combo. Devil take it. Just get a hiding spot. Thank you God that Boots is fine. He can't do anything to me. Spend 2 for that hiding spot. Discard Devilish. Discard Stalking since I don't need it anymore. And then I will draw 3. Go.
I'm here. Spend 2. Lightning Strike.
Oh wait, no, this Hellhole one
Wander's
wouldn't
dead.
play because I needed Roger. Did you move
Spend
anything?
4. No.
Not yet. Okay.
Discard 2. Spend 2.
You did
Hi,
kill Wander
Vaughn.
this turn, right?
Activate use of Bond's ability 0.
Did you kill Wander this turn?
Yes.
Okay, Devilish this time. Now
He had 2 strength because of the necklace.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Resolve Hohenheim.
Go ahead.
No, you do this.
Top 3 cards of your fate deck. Or sure. Problem is, these things are going to get boastful immediately. I can already feel it in my bones. It's a weird feeling called despair. We're going to spend 1. Actually, no, we're not going to spend any power. We're just going to play. Oh man, we're just going to get rid of everything. It's not doing me any favors right now. Fates. We're gonna. Is this time for both?
Byron Joel.
I wonder. Let's just find and play Wander. Just play him here. We will then move. We'll move. No, we don't need to move Roadster. I could start with Horse over. At the same time, I don't need to draw a single card. That's it.
Vanquish the sandwich.
Sandwich is dead.
They are
It's a
discarded.
shame.
Playing God, gain 3.
Yep. Gain 4 fates.
Have not kept
Dora
it.
is not great.
I have to play Dora. Can't play your card.
Head over Blueberry Hill. We're gonna. This is my discard location. Yeah. Spend 2. This time you'll never find it. Now, I'll hit the flashlight on Boots. Discarding 2 flashlights because I stole one already. I don't need these. My flashlight is significantly better than my new flashlight's better than the old one. Your turn.
My new flashlight's better than my old flashlight.
My flashlight is a flashlight.
Start a war.
That's a war started.
Rog and rough. I need a 5 strength for. I guess Wrath will do.
I can't freaking shoot you to slow you down.
Rog and rough. Oh, and I'm dead.
Yep. That's 4.
I still have to play a card. Instead of moving, I'll activate, get back, graph, play Wrath for free. Spend to.
Can't. I will say that right now, I am in a pickle because I don't think I can stop Father. I will spend 2. You'll never find it now. Hit the star because the other one's gone already. Fuck my life.
You know what it is.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, it's only rivals.
Just falling the ranks. Yeah. I, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you get rid of one of my things,
I-
but that doesn't matter.
Hooray! You win as Father because I can't stop that. I will then just move. I can't move anything right now. I guess I can move the flashlight. Moving the hiding spot would be a bad idea. Move the roadster. No, I don't need to move the roadster actually because I don't need to. This is the hard part. It's just, you win as Father, obviously. Now you're just gonna get what 2 cards from your discard pile back.
I'm just gonna fake wipe. Yeah, here, Wonder.
You're fate wiping just Wonder. I mean, fair enough, but you got your hater statue already. I bet.
You know what? No, I'm getting 2 cards back because I can just play this guy and play Lightning Strike.
Yep. This is hater, everybody. Greatest in the galaxy.
I can't get both full, so I'll
Cheater.
get...
That's so cringe. Wait, you grab back boastful?
No, I trap pack Grace in the Galaxy and Pot of the Plant. I was saying I can't get back boastful.
I thought you grabbed back a condition. I was gonna say vinyl. You're not supposed to. You can't do that. Lucky for me, I've got a hiding spot in order to start putting some pressure back on you, and the flashlight is with me. Boots, and I believe the weird datas are all gone. Discard your puppies. Drop out Devil Woman. We're gonna mask right quick. We're gonna discard I Live for First. And controversial pick, but I'm gonna get rid of Telephone. Fate time. Time for nothing to deal with anything. Sig Curtis before date. Scar. Just so you have, the problem is though, is you can just head over here and greatest in the galaxy, and then just put the hater stat.
I don't win.
I mean, yeah, but you by me saying that you have the hater.
But I do get to
do
do this. Discard 3, gain 3, spend 3. Greatest in the Galaxy, hater token, hater token.
Yeah.
Now I'm at 1 time.
And I don't think I can beat. And I don't think there's anything left that can stop you.
There's 2
Emperor
rivals.
Awesome and Screwball and Emperor Awesome are the only 2 that can stop you now. Spend 3 Jasper because he came out really late, like too late actually.
Well, there's Screwball.
I will add a Screwball token to here. I'm moving Screwball Jones. I'm moving to any location. That'd be nice to do, but I can't do that right now. We are going to. I didn't play card yet. I'm supposed to draw to 5. Ah, I see. I had 0 power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just want to make sure. We're going to spend 1, get the job done. We'll start working on draw a little bit. Give me another milk farm 1. Yes. Move action, move the roadster over. We're just gonna start working on this as my location of choice. Draw one, go.
Come here.
You do have 2 or more items in your realm, so I will sneaky in order to move over to here.
Move action, get back an ally.
You, this is still performing the move action, correct?
I think so.
Ah, crap. Could have done something cool.
Get back the pod plant, play it for free. Die.
Yep. Hater statue.
Hater statue doesn't do anything.
It places a hater token.
No, it doesn't. It just prevents them from being removed.
Alright.
Your turn.
Yep. I gotta think about this. Here. Gain 1. Freaking.
War Dominator being the game really messed you up.
What?
War
Yeah,
Dominator.
Dominator does get. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Is never hurts to help. Hits this this one here, so I'm forcing you to either greatest in the galaxy it or something bad. Moving. Force. I'll move him here, just so I can start doing my usual strat with Grella. Here you go.
You know we have the turns, right?
Oh shoot! Right.
I know it's a crazy concept.
Oh my god! Really? Okay. Heading over to. I can't alleviate the pressure, dude. You are right there. I will discard Sounds Like Swiper, discard Stalking. I will also discard Hiding.
Okay.
Look at them. Discard Poker. Discard Bush. I will then Fates because I need to.
I did both. Well, you're getting to Umbral Circles to give it to Scar.
Okay. I will then proceed to cry myself to sleep and draw 3 cards.
So wait, hold it on, held on to it, knowing what that pick was.
I think you actually got it now.
The guy's still in there. Be right there.
Do you believe that I can do it?
Just fate first. Let's see if you get it.
Yeah, sure. Let's see it.
Nope, that's your father cards. All right, 1-1.
I really hate Father. It's mainly for the fact that I feel like he has cards in his deck, but the problem is you have cards that are just I'm the bad guy and you're a hater as well.
All right, I gotta go eat dinner. We will continue when I come back.
Okay. Wow, it's like Swiper isn't the best character in the game when he has to deal with perhaps a better character than Swiper. That and also don't you love turn 1 Dominator? Because of course it could never be easy for me. I hate my life.
You see, this is because all but one of these tabs is bad.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I
What?
did so well in the Ghostwood game, but then I freaking fell apart because it's hater.
Fucking hater. I swear, I might end up watching
Hater is so good. He's way
all of
too
Wander
good.
Over Yonder just to make me.
I mean, I understand that he has like things in order to stop him from losing the game, but when the cards that stop you from winning the game can sometimes help you, it doesn't feel like you're playing. And yeah, I love 3 of these cards, meaning that you're more likely than not to hit one of these things when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is a pointless card. Why is this in the
The only reason why you'd play this is so you have it as one of the boastful targets, so your opponent's forced to play the other one. It's okay. Never mind.
It is a boastful
It's a play card that cannot be played, but still, it's still telling you, hey, do falling in the ranks. because you definitely need a hero mover that only goes to an adjacent location when your rivals are pathetically easy to kill.
Also, if you
Skull Ship
do
is
have
also
one of the
ridiculous.
rivals, you can throw it on the
Skull Ship
bad
is
guy
also
because this
just
card is
stupid as
bad.
hell. Because
Yeah.
Skull Ship literally just says play an ally from your discard pile for free.
Yeah, Hater had. I mean,
Because you have
Yeah.
2 double plays. Sure, one of them at Bingo Board is your only activate action. So what? You get to still play an ally from your discard pile for free.
yeah.
At least with characters like Swiper, which are still not perfectly well balanced, because I get that you need hiding spots to get the things. I still need to draw into these cards and get the power for them. The problem being is that I kind of can't do that when Vinyl is ruthlessly fading because he has nothing to worry about because he's father. And
Can we get good combos next game, please?
I want to get good combos next game, but the
If
problem
I good
is that
combos, I mean combos that'll have good characters.
like you mean like the Ghostwood
Well
and
designed combos.
well designed. Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest. There's like no synergy for this other than the fact that just having Hater's nothing fate deck is great for him.
Yeah.
This is the biggest draw with Hater. Hater has the most nothing fate deck in like almost all of Villainous.
Yeah. Fate deck does nothing to him and does less than nothing to the other character.
Because the fact of the matter being is that all his stuff is always rival oriented, and it's even actively beneficial for him because that means you can't trigger conditions that mention heroes because they're rivals,
The
not
rival
heroes.
mechanic is stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
All I have to say is
Just
this
make them
one
heroes.
character, like,
Just make them heroes that place things.
yeah, and
I
they said
understand that you.
they
I
said it's because you
understand that
couldn't
it's you're
call them
calling
heroes.
things
But
heroes, but
let me
still.
pull up some characters who have done that for it. I know this
Like
I
the
know this
witches of
sounds.
war were anything but heroic.
There's also no. This guy I think is the actual devil.
Who?
Black Hat.
Well, yes. Well, Wumi, this is from one of your customs, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really count in this case.
Still
Like I'm
bringing
talking,
it up.
yeah. I mean, the point still stands.
Yeah,
The term
official.
hero does not need to define a character that has heroic traits. It's a character who opposes the character that you're playing as.
Yeah.
So there should not be a reason why. I mean, I understand in Hater, it's like, oh, it's not that good because you have a lot more hits in the boat for doing boastful stuff. A lot, no,
I am
even
the bad guy.
even then,
Still a bad card.
in just Hater, it feels like your deck doesn't do anything to you because Hater is just really freaking strong. I mean, the main draw about him is, yeah, I like the fact that Skullship just lets me play anything from lets me play any ally from my discard pile for free. So any of my expensive allies, such as characters, hell, you don't even have that many expensive guys. Runguffle, Commander Peepers, Rongruffle is dumb, really dumb. Also, I really dislike Greatest in the Galaxy's design. I'd be fine if Hater's entire thing was he had to move to every single one of his locations, but Greatest in the Galaxy just says you get half your WinCon progress immediately.
Yeah. I would. Oh, yeah. The Hades design should have been about moving and clearing the tokens and then moving, or should have been about playing effects to get tokens. One or the other.
They shouldn't have been both because
Yeah.
if you have both, that means that you have two different ways of getting to your win con, and there's only one technical hero that does it, and even then, she's actively beneficial in cases.
He can also do things.
Emperor Awesome is like so. Emperor Awesome is so mediocre. Why is he only 2 strength? And why would he only become 3 strength? And why is he only 4 strength to deal with? I mean, yes, I understand that the cube, that cube and sandwich are not strong either, but still, you're telling me that this needs to be 2 strength when you have such lovely tools, such as command, such as freaking I don't know, your watchdogs being one strength, and you can play any number of them.
No, 2 strength.
They're 2 strengths. Great. Also, the fact that Lord Dominator is so centrally focused in the deck that yeah, we need 3 things to buff rivals totally.
Also, Lord Dominator's lighting is bad. I don't like the lighting on this shot. That's just a thing. It's too dark.
And I think the fact of the matter being, Dominator is not really the best designed fake card because the problem is it should be that the fake card should be good to play in certain moments of the game. It should not be, oh, I revealed one Dominator and one of I revealed Dominator and I'm the bad guy. It looks like Hater's just gonna get a free realm wipe.
Dominator feels bad to play no matter what for someone.
Because the problem is that she's designed to be like at the end of the game, you clear out his entire thing. Start of the game, which happens way more often because Hater's a way more volatile villain because he has aggressive amounts of placing his Hater tokens.
Yeah, like this kind of card, end of the game blowout things usually do not go well. Yeah, this card feels bad to play no matter what.
Like Peepers, I think Peepers would be fine. Peepers would be a perfectly fine character if Hater had either more locations or didn't have the ability of adding them off of effects.
Yeah, one or the
and
other.
I know every single rival technically takes you off of WinCon, but the problem is that
no, they do
there's
not.
a funny little card called Boastful that just tells you no.
Yeah, no, they do not. They don't take you off WinCon because they've already been defeated.
Exactly, because the second you play a rival, they're just gone immediately. And another thing about them is when the rival's killed, every single one of the tokens is gone.
At least that makes them even more narcoleptic, I realize. Why?
Yes, because the fact of the matter being is that you physically don't want to be playing fading Hater until like they're halfway done.
Yeah. And
halfway or over halfway done. That's the problem with Dominator.
That's not
you
bad.
Can make her a 7 strength rival all you want. Have her cover all the locations and the stuff. The problem being is when you kill her, nothing remains. Because you're going to have all your stuff. You probably have... every location's open, so it just takes 2 turns of you and Peepers and done.
Yeah, I've seen some characters who you fade only.
Like seriously, let's say in this circumstance,
but
I'm playing Hater. I just vanquished Dominator. The entire realm is clear. Peepers is right here. Let me get a visual. All it takes is 2 turns of me being here. That's a Hater token. Peepers being here. That's a Hater token. Move. Actually, hold on. It'd be Peepers would need to be here. I would need to be here. So next turn, move here. This one gets a Hater token. This gets a Hater token. Move this here. Well, that would be end of turn. So Peepers would have to be set up for it because Peepers is always going to be set up. So you get a Hater token after you kill Dominator.
I think I know what you're trying to get. I've seen exactly one character where there's fades don't do much to reach the specific point works on. And that is Gendo. This is because fates on Gendo do not benefit him.
Yeah, the main problem with Hater feels like he's trying to do things, but he's like kind of too good at them. Like I get the flavor of having certain things exist, but the main issue that I have with here's this flavor I have is have you ever heard of a card called Best Buds Necklace? How this is a -1 and it plays Wander forcefully. Sure, it's gonna be like, oh, I gotta deal with this, but it's so bad. Hey, have you ever read Wander's effect that just gets rid of Conquer tokens? Not even Hater tokens, just Conquer tokens. And you can move item ally action.
Also, you can be forced to play him in a fade action.
Yeah, you can also be forced to be played.
Have we said beneficial fates enough today yet?
That's the thing I don't like is the fact that I have there are 3 ways of finding Wander, one of them being in your villain deck. There's 3 ways of finding Wander.
4 if you count Wander himself.
If you count Wander himself, there's 4 ways of getting Wander. Wander sucks. He's only good in very certain circumstances of the game. And at the beginning of the game, he is almost just as bad as Dominator.
I think he fills the same role as Dominator, actually.
And that's another issue. If you're having 3 searchers,
Let me grab every card that is actively beneficial at certain states in the game. How many cards do there never hurts to help?
Falling in the ranks can also help because this can force you to move Wander if you haven't played enough heroes on.
And I'll set these here because they don't fall into the same category, but they're still beneficial because Hato is a mess.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's say turn 1, you reveal any. Okay, so here's the thing.
These
This
are the
leaves
only
you
3
with
fate
how
cards
many
that can never
cards?
benefit you.
Okay, this leaves you with. Hey, I think there's a problem here. Let's see here. These all can be beneficial. This is like it's kind of okay to get him sometimes. This never helps.
This is every rival in a stack because they're all tech. Could consider them all.
This is
beneficial.
every rival in a stack. Every single one of them. This can be actively beneficial in earlier stages of the game when you still have there's still a bunch of tokens of the
This card
guys
does nothing.
Well.
This
card does nothing.
This character has one of the worst fate decks I've ever seen.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This entire fate deck just feels beneficial to you.
Yeah, it's
how
either benefit. How is this? The curated list is
I mean,
to put it lightly,
this is whack.
Confusing.
The fact that anything in this deck can be actively beneficial to you, it could be, yes, it's part of your design, but still, if you're telling me that me trying to slow down Hater from doing anything and fading him at the wrong time can actively help him, is a very poorly designed custom.
Yeah,
fade actions are meant to slow down the character, not entirely make them go like quicker. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
That's part of the character's design, therefore it's okay. Is Lamp okay? Is Lamp good?
What?
Now you go against misfeed people. It's a custom intentionally designed to be locoleptic. Are they okay? Are they good? Should they be carried?
Yeah, you should always take into consideration any of these cards revealed any point during the game. How bad is it for Hater? How bad is it for your character? Wander is nothing but helpful for you because you're forced to remove one of the opposing tokens that you want to keep in your territory, in your realm.
Yeah.
The problem and Dominator, we've already talked about the problems.
Dominator kind of just means Hato wins the game if she's played early.
Yeah, well, it's if Dominators it actually not one of the problem is, even if you don't play Dominator early, Hater can just boastful Dominator.
Oh yeah, if she's revealed in a fade action early game, Hato wins the game.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And this is so much worse not in Double Down, because not in Double Down, your deck is less diluted, therefore you have easier access to fucking Boastful.
You have easier access to Boastful. You have an easier way of getting the Best Buds necklace. You can get Greatest in the Galaxy way faster. Skullship sure might not be as good for Hater and Double in his base set because he only has the one activate action. But that doesn't change the fact that you have a card that literally says perform an activate action and do stuff. Yes, this one. Hit the trigger, just literally says, I'm perform an activate action. And if you've noticed, your 2 big locations that you're going to be playing at are going to be, usually this one.
I have returned.
We were talking about Hater.
I was complaining a lot about Hater, how his entire fate deck is, almost his entire fate deck does like little to nothing to stop him.
Sorry for the delay, gentlemen and ladies. I was talking to the stream, not you. Why would you think we're talking to you, Woomy?
Alright, I'll be going first.
They got her, Doom, and Hella, and
I did do
character at all the villains.
I
Play
mean,
Dexter.
Judge Doom.
Play Dexter.
The problem is that
Have fun finding
I
weasels.
need a power gain. Yeah, I need power gain or just really good ally finding. But then again, I have done worse. And if I'm going out, I'm going out on my own turn.
Sephiroth?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth? Why didn't you even pick Dexter?
None
Joe?
of these are
Powerful.
great. I mean, Sephiroth did do good last time, but won't do as great as this time.
God, spend 10 minutes looking through
Cardo, Azathoth,
9 copies, 4 copies
Gene
of
Death
Ramen.
Cole.
And
No,
Like
thank you.
big nose, big nose.
Manu. There's
Hey,
Manu.
DDD.
Flippy.
I'm so sorry that you're really bad in this game.
Ugh, what have these pulls been?
Flippy is
Ben.
okay.
He doesn't win.
Revenge. These pulls have been revenge.
I mean, DDD doesn't work as well. You could just have treachery. That's just lose to power.
Har. I will be greedy. I don't like any of these.
Bellwether again.
I mean, once you think of the headline,
Sir.
what are the
Overall, okay.
If you pull Aaron Yeager, I'm gonna be mad.
Why would I want to pull Aaron Yeager? Jesus.
Well, I want to pull Aaron Yeager, is what I'm saying.
The worm pit. God, I don't like those. Or
But now it's this good.
well, I could. Oh, Tweety's not awful. I mean, I get my activate actions more often, but I'm only using my activate to dip.
I see, what am I doing? You can take lots of Doom.
Trying to what? Ooh.
I mean,
Shredder would
I
have been
can't
really
stab
good.
any tunes though because
Oh,
I
no,
have to dip
I
them.
have to say something. Shredder would have been really good with Shanya.
Automatic. I mean, I know how to play
Shredder would have
Tweety.
been really
I know
good
how
if
to
you
play
pulled
Tweety really
Shanya.
well though.
You want to know why?
I
I
can
mean,
search.
CB okay.
I can search the place in our Tweety's okay.
This is
I
why
mean,
Shredder would have been really good with Shanya.
That Chernobog. I don't know.
Shredder.
I honestly don't know. Spinel is a choice, but I don't know how I feel about doing Spinel right now.
I mean, you could get a look at the menagerie.
I could get a look at the menagerie, but remember me, Eddie.
I don't know.
I gotta feel my choice. I gotta feel my choice with Tweety.
Tweety is a character.
Younger. So, Vilgax, Krista.
A lot of. Does this synergize at all?
Overall, as allies. I feel like not taking Krista would be kind of greedy.
You said you wanted Aaron. I'm not gonna tell you not to, but taking Krista would definitely be the easier option, considering that Krista's dummy easy.
Rapper to rapper.
Where is okay, Tweety?
Overall, doesn't actually have that many allies.
All right. I just grabbed the one. Just I think I'd be insane not to pick Tweety Realm.
You would be.
3D round does let you use that condition better. You know the one.
Tenacious, yeah. It's
Yeah.
a condition, all right.
Today's been a day of really. Today we've seen a lot of very good things.
Today is a day of very suspicious conditions.
Yeah, including I like your spirit, but more situational. That's what I'm going to say about
You know what? We're being greedy.
Okay, we're being greedy. Reginald, Mother Brain,
Ooh, Mother Brain's very
you are getting punished.
I am being punished. This is a fact.
This is a common punishment for picking Lost
mean,
Guy Father here.
Resident wouldn't be bad.
How many
Overall
items
has
do
a
you
ton of pointless items. Because you have all the bullets, you have rock
does he have
like
any item discarding? I need to ask. Because you shouldn't be taking item discarding with Reginald.
item moving.
Oh,
Item movement's
that's actually
worse.
really.
That's
I think
worse,
the million
actually.
means you
Oh,
lose
that's
the
even.
game.
Oh God.
I think the million straight up leads you
Oh
lose the
jeez.
game.
No, get her a rocket back. I saw her.
Yeah, that's not good.
The million reads you lose the game.
Not quite, but it still sucks.
Move on.
Would you like to be vertical? No, you would not.
That does not
This
work.
is. I don't know. Does
Angel got
exist.
some updates.
This is Reg Lasso.
This is bad, lots of.
Oh, I should have just taken Krista.
You really should have. You're being punished for your greed, and now you may or may not lose to Judge Doom, Tweety.
This is comic punishment.
It's been so long since I played Judge Doom. Skinner's never bad. Be honest.
Gaston doesn't work. Malfoy does not work.
I'm just gonna say that Skinner's never bad.
Ooh,
Pizza Head's also there. How good are you at controlling your heroes with as all for one or not all for one overall?
Sure.
Yeah, Skinner's usually good.
All right. So was Aaron Yeager next?
No, Burnsy was. Lusamine was.
Voice would not be
You wanted Aaron, didn't you?
He's my boy.
No. Looks like you're gonna be meeting your boy where he belongs, in the garbage.
Excuse me. Do I have to repeat that?
I said you're gonna be meeting him where he belongs, in the garbage. All right, let's go. I shall go first.
I am not even 0.
This game's actually going to be interesting.
Well, Vinyl, I get to go first anyways.
I need the mulligan stuff.
Then do it faster.
Yeah, last game was. That's all. Yeah. And now, no one can cook. You've got to burn down the stoves.
Well, yeah, that's what I did.
Light it on fire. Light the stoves on fire.
I mean, Chef Skinner realm, it's right there. You take it. All right, you got your moles ready? All right. Get all your action. Oh, your activity being at your cook isn't bad. Hey, look!
Jesse.
It's a thing I can attach. I'm the bad guy.
Jesse, we have to cook. Jesse.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Head over to Tweety's house. Get in 3. Spend 1. Play Wheezy. Spend 1. Search the place. We are gonna go for items. All right. Tape measure's pretty good. Go.
Okay. Da. How many actions did you perform?
How many actions did I perform? I did not perform the activate. That is the only
Okay.
thing I did not perform. Dude, you know
Garbage
this
boy.
Dang, that's a good start.
Garbage.
Katsukame.
Katsukame, alright.
Might actually make
It's +1. It's still obnoxious. We're gonna head to the fence. Gain 1, spend 1, tape measure here. Fates. Spread rats. Or ratas. I will play ratas. I will now reveal top 2 cards, play a revealed hero.
Nope.
I did not reveal a hero.
Well, I'm
That
glad to see the
sucks.
letter gone.
That's not a great thing.
Garbage.
Visionary. Card justice. Discard. Roll call.
Remember, no vanquishing tunes.
Yeah, I know. Tweety's house. Spend 2. Fido. I will spend 2. Shaven haircut.
Kitten. Disassemble.
That's pretty good for you.
Cook.
You're just gonna gain 2, play a card.
Yep, play twice.
Kill Yakuza boss.
Yep.
Alright, this is where
the fun begins.
Thinking. Hen houses gain 1, discard sadism twice, because I of course had to get a discard. We just want the rabbit. Fates. Get the
Hi,
rats.
Remy.
Or Remy.
You could flick the rats for the chef. If you flick a chef like the rats, you get removed from the game.
Get the rat. Draw 3, go.
This is bad. I can't deal with Remy.
Remy is here. You got it? Yeah, you do.
I mean, it's not good here.
I mean, you still got the testament though.
Yeah, but Remy's giving him infinite whatever.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying you still got it. House. Gain 3. Spend 2. Smart Alec. I'm not saying his actual name because unlike me this time, Smartass. Let's Dipperino, I summon you.
Killing Ziska. Thank you.
That's so whack.
This is just like a base condition.
I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna complain about it.
This kind of conditions in like.
I will proceed to spend. I don't need to spend any more power. Just go. Testament. That's correct.
Disassemble.
Man, you just keep disassembling. I'm assuming you're. Oh, you're. Oh yeah, you're just gonna. Oh, you're just
Well-
gonna
Yes,
make him lose.
Sandals is this.
Yep, make him lose a reputation. Discard a card from your hand.
When the
No,
when
no
the
niffies. Why no niffy?
Because who needs a niffy?
I do. Fence. Gain 1. Spend 3. Big homie. Activate. Bunty.
Ubuntu.
Okay. Fate action. Deku. Heroes Cape.
I love how this
Uh,
Deku is just
hey,
like
hold
a
on a
lot
second.
is just stronger
Discard
than
new
a
ally.
one Deku.
No other allies. You. I hate the fact that this says move to Ares location. So I wanted to move to freaking Testament.
Remember only rats steal, or those are, never mind.
Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I was gonna attach to the rats.
I do
No,
find it
not
funny
moving
that
that.
this Deku has the same ability.
I mean, that does make sense.
Draw one,
Deku
go.
can he'll
I don't want to have a taste. I don't need these guys. Just play a rat trap here.
Rat kitty trap. You're gonna kill my weasels?
I do honestly think
I guess I'm
illegal
getting rid of
version
easy.
alcohol might be a good idea, mostly because I like the design.
Tweety's house. Gain 3. Spend 1. Search the place. We're gonna go for items because we still need pie machine. Mixed vegetables.
Vegetables.
Spend 1. Woman's touch. Grab back Wheezy. We're gonna put back Wheezy. Put back. What else are we gonna put back? Search the place. Keeping accounts. And we will also take back a roll call. Because I feel like something's gonna happen, I will activate
Do something.
tape measure, move Bunty over because Fido's here.
Yep.
I will draw 1. Go.
Before we cook, we'll play a rat trap. Ah. You know, I'm okay at this.
I will. Jesus, he has like no rep left. That's bad. Spend 1. Next vegetables. Fate because we gotta save him somehow. Can't move items or allies.
I mean, I have to move area eventually.
You do have to move area eventually. I will rock lock.
And I can't play bullets anymore with 4 or more strength.
Sweets. I will now activate tape measure, move Bunty. We have performed all my actions.
It's a chicken at dislocation, sir.
Correct. I will activate Mr. Tweety then. Edwina.
Get rid of this. I'll play Colette.
You're just gonna keep moving over there, and that's the problem. I need you to like stop doing that. House. No, I can do something better than that. Hen houses. Gain 1. Spend 1. Remember me, Eddie. We are going to play. I don't know what we want actually. I can't play that card yet. Hold on. Never mind. We're gonna do my action. We're gonna do what I was gonna do. Head here. So yeah, we gain 3. Spend 1. Play Remember Me, Eddie. We're gonna do We Just Want the Rabbit. I believe this does what I want. Yeah, We Just Want the Rabbit, which is this. Moving Bunty. to here. We will now perform my activate. You'll now perform my activate action. Not yet. Actually, we're gonna do. Yeah, we got to do the activate action since I have nothing else I need to play. Move Edwina. Draw one. Go. Yep.
We're gonna cook and increase by 1.
How are you? How is he losing one more reputation?
I cooked.
You knocked him down by 3 this turn though.
No, he was at 3.
I said by 3. He was at 4, and now he's at 1.
Okay.
You'll still probably be able to cook and kill though. That's the sad part. Because I can't really keep you down because Skinner just
Testament.
be like this.
Skinner's like this when he draws Testament.
This is just what happens with Skinner when he just draws Testament. This is just what happens.
I mean, when the Testament is
Spend
dispelled,
1, play, search the place, looking for items. There's there's Marvin Acme's. Rats.
We
Jungle.
are the rats.
I think I'm just gonna do rats, just so I can try and do something.
The skills them before their ability triggers, I believe.
But they are played though, because when they're played to a location, fake cards trigger first.
I guess.
Uradaka, or I'll be hero. Hey, you wanna know what you just did?
You have to play a hero.
I know. I'm just saying it'd be funny if I. Rats are played. I will try to take the Testament again. Oh, I have to play hero. Oh, duh. I see. Move a hero or any location. I don't like the fact rats are gonna die. I'll move Linguini over here then, so I can cover up your move actions, I guess. That's all. I mean, the worst part is you can just cook and fire him in the next turn, and I can't really do anything about it. I mean, I got one more turn. You're just gonna try and cook and fire him this turn. That's the problem. Spread. Sun Eater. Yeah, you're just gonna cook and fire him this turn.
I mean, you can go steal the rat. You can go steal the specimen.
Because I'll discard. But isn't this 2 different effects? I can only choose one of them.
No, you get to do both. You discard rat trap, move rats, they steal the
Give me the Testament then. Thank you, God. There's nothing that gets rid of more things. Discarding pastry dough, justice. You'll discard Tune Patrol car. Draw 3. I'm just not getting what I need right now.
Alright, so I'll play my first bullet and move Airy.
Catapult, subterfuge.
I'm just gonna cover your top 3.
I will move here, gain 1. We're gonna spend 2, double their food rations, move Mac, move Edwina. We will then fate, because I have to stop you somehow. I could hero escape again. Can I be replayed the location with? Okay, so those bullets are just gonna be there, obnoxious. Those rats can be really strong with another. No, I can't even do that because it has to be 1. Lemillion, we will move a bullet to here, so you have to go back.
It's from from an adjacent location to his location.
Oh, adjacent to his. Yeah, that's how we'll work it. Draw 1. I'm just not getting what I need right now.
Cook increased by 1. Oh, that's...
You give him his reputation.
I mean, I'm okay at this.
I need to, like, summon Remy back from the grave.
I shall play Rat Traps. Then I shall play... Waiter. Move the
Just
rats.
move
The
the
rats
rats.
trap. They die.
Okay, that's fine. Them rats are really useful, actually.
Dirty rats.
Guess so. I gotta slow down Scanner somehow. You're like 3 reputation, but still. Oh, I get to play both cards. Rewind, choose an item for the location that has a hero return to overall. Damn it!
I mean, you
wanted
can
to take
return the
Testament.
bullet.
I wanted to take the Testament though. Prop will go here. Spend 1. Automated production. Perform the gain 1 action. Discard.
Why? But why?
Because Vinyl. That's why. Tablespoon. Okay. Final ruling for Tenacious. No fate actions, correct?
Yes.
Discarding
Okay.
Vat of Dip. Discarding. Yeah, just discarding Vat of Dip. That's all I need.
I'll cook, decreasing it by 1. Oh, I didn't want to lose that, but okay.
Vinyl, you knew what was on the top of the deck. Rewind literally stacked it.
You're correct.
Vinyl. That is a decision.
Man. Here, gain 1. I would like to perform the activate action, but I'll have to spend a power for it. More chickens. Fate action. Move chicken to an adjacent location. I think it'll be good. Bunty is freaking massive. I need to gravy this lady. More rats! More rats!
Eat the Testament.
More rats!
Well, this is a lot of heroes.
Thank God you want your Indigo character.
I'll discard 1, return the rest in any order. I will discard Mimic. And these will be your 2.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for the hero wipe after I kill him.
Yeah, I would say so. Did I just draw 2? I drew 2 gravy tokens. Go.
Decrease by 1.
Yeah, I couldn't stop you.
I have to move to him. You have 2 turns.
Okay. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this. No, yeah, we got a hen house. 1, 2, 3. Greatest item of all time. We will now use the activate action. Tape measure. No, we're just gonna get the rest more chickens out because there's nothing that gets rid of them. Prowler I can deal with later. We will now draw 1 go. I haven't got pie machine yet. I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
You got Roger Rocky Socks. What are you playing?
I am moving Bunty back to the hen house.
Using
That 1 effect that's in there.
okay. This is pain. Here, I can't even do anything because I just gotta fate you to try and stop Linguini from dying.
Well, that stops him from dying.
I mean, nobody can
The
cook.
one thing that stops him from dying. I had to forego my entire turn for that, but that
He
slows you
cooked
down
his
for 2.
lat.
Decrease by 1.
It
Two
slowed you
turns.
down for a solid turn. That's
Actually-
all I needed.
I should get around to watching Ratatouille again at some point. Oh god, I think there's something.
Spend 1, automated production, gain 3. Activate action. We're gonna tape measure, moving. We're gonna move 2 Fowler. Okay, so I'll just move him last. Move Babs. I will also move my Vat of Dip over to here. I will then proceed to draw a card. Go.
White Toga.
I gotta save Luigi.
No, he's getting fired today, mate.
No, he's not. I'm activating tape measure to move Bunty.
There's another anyone
This is
can
a
cook
battle
in
of
there.
attrition vinyl, and I will not lose it.
Yay!
You can't play effects at his location. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna fate wipe.
Yes.
No, actually, no. Hold on. We're gonna Gusto Spirit, just so we can discard any of them. No gloves. No Pompidou.
Hey, at least those
actually,
gloves aren't the
choose
other
that Pompidou.
gloves.
Discard. No fanaticism. And you are not allowed to have a waiter. There you go. Go ahead and fire my boy.
He's fired. Zot's fired. You're washed up. You're retired.
Gosh, this is like
Take a
not
fate
turning
wipe.
out. I've got a bunch of chickens in Realm, but I don't have any ways of. I don't have
You
my
got
pie machine yet.
You got some time.
I don't have my pie machine yet, and I have like
Increase.
no weasels. Got the will in hand, but so what? Oh right, I forgot. Colette just makes you good.
I think I'm moving her back first, and then playing a bullet. Efficiency.
Oh god, I wish.
All right, head over to here. 3, 2, play Bonzo. Activating. Don't want to activate. I kind of need to activate Mr. Tweety though. I'll do it.
Testament Gaming. That's all I gotta
Move a
say.
chicken in one location towards hen house or choose another chicken in hen houses, shuffle them into chicken deck. Nah, I don't need to move. I don't need to deal with Fowler that badly. I think that's just it for me right now. Because I all I need now is just to start doing things.
There's a play.
Where in the hell is my pie machine?
I think I noticed an interaction with Ginger that's strange.
Yeah.
You could have moved back one of the chickens that are at Tweety's house. Then I think both the dogs would have triggered, and that would have moved them to the barn.
Weird interaction. I'll keep that in mind next time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You can't replay
hen
Ginger.
houses. Actually, no, we're just gonna head here. Don't need to do that though. Freaking crap. Spend 1, play Wheezy. Or Greasy, not Wheezy. Grab a card from discard.
Easy
I don't even know what
weasel.
do I have double their food rations? I do! Discarding Shave and a Haircut, because it's way too expensive for a card that doesn't do much. Draw 1, go.
Over here. Move Airy. Increase by 1. Ah, god dang it. Oh, wait. Spend 2. Plainer bullet.
Alright, here's the problem now. how the hell am I gonna get all these guys to be like no strength? Because I'm gonna do a really solid thing. Go 1, 2, 3. Spend 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 actually. Because we're just gonna move everybody into here because I have all the dogs.
It moves to an adjacent, sir.
Yes, Fido and Bonzo.
Oh yeah, correct, sir. You're not moving Fowler?
No, because can't 2. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna move. Then I need to spend 6. That's fine though. Move action. Move tape measure back because I feel like something dumb's gonna happen with that. No, tape measure is fine where it is, right here. I don't think I need anything else. I will activate Mr. Tweety to play a chicken hen houses. Nah. Draw 1, go.
Move Airy.
Now I just need my goddamn pie machine.
Now you need to start fading me, because I'm gonna win before you if you don't.
I know. That's the problem. I'm trying to deal with that. And you got fade like you gotta fade like a sack of dimes, like a subterfuge. Shit. And now I can't move him because Fowler. Here.
You can always vanquish her.
I could kill her, but Vinyl, that would mean I have to give up a turn on fading you.
Well, I'm saying instead of trying to move her back.
Fade action. Spread.
Oh, those both don't do anything.
Oh man. Spend 1, keep accounts, give me some items. Hey, I like that. I'm gonna just end my turn. I need to really, really start.
I'm going to decrease it by 1. Oh my god.
God, you have freaking 3 quirk bullets! Because I can't freaking touch you right now.
I mean, I'm resuffling now.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of you getting that quirk bullet are very low, but still, you're Vinyl. I know you. I don't like you. I don't like the fact that I do know you. Gravy dispenser. I don't have anything else I'd need to play, but I guess I'll escape proof tune rope and hit and choose Ginger because she has an on move effect. Draw 2, go.
Move Airy. Just a taste.
Last bullet.
I don't know, Zeri, think I drew the last bullet?
The problem is, I think you probably could have now because I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid, man. I don't like this. Choose an item from freaking no. No. Why is she so massive? How can I kill her? That is the most juicy chicken I've seen in a year.
Well, she's had some liquor.
Freaking start sipping on gin and juice already. Just get over to like freaking house, I guess. So I can start using my fate actions more. Speaking of fate actions, let's try and stop you. Please, God. Please, God. Why, God? Why, God? Why, God?
Yeah, this is, there is... I mean, you can play him there, I guess.
Sure. I'll do that, because that's the last thing I can do right now. You got the last bullet. I'm surprised. Watch you do.
Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi. There is one card that stops it.
Arcane Maroon. No, you win.
Oh, it's selling out quickly.
God damn it! Why? Why?
Both these. The problem with Tweety is he needs support to be good, and Zud Zoom also needs support to be good. They both kind of don't help each other.
But oh my god!
You did good, Zero. You took a
can't
game.
keep track of you because.
You took a game off.
Good news is I don't have to come by one of these things again. But at least I did something. At least I did something.
You didn't get 0-2 this time.
Vinyl. It's not any better when you kind of did just play good characters, and I wanted to try and play Tweety, but I forgot this was competitive. I'm not gonna try and John this one out. You got me this time. You got me, but God damn, where was the pie machine? Where was the pie machine? That's a good question. Where was it? Oh, almost like freaking halfway down the deck. Yeah, I love the fact that this was the third card from the bottom of the deck, and this was card number 11 in the deck. I was never getting these things.
Hey, you did pretty good. You beat Swag. You beat Mario. You beat Woomy. You took a game off of Faye, and you took a game off of me. So that's all good.
I'm not winning the next game.
I don't feel good about me just like falling out though. I could have done so much better. I mean, like, still, at least the person I got knocked out by was a person who physically plays the
person who runs the tournament
and the person who's in the competitive stuff.
To be fair, I was not playing that competitively these games.
I know, and it's also just the fact that I just wanted to play characters I liked. I also didn't get the luck of getting, okay characters. I did, but at the same time, I just thought it'd be too easy to pick them because I wanted to try and win with the challenge.
That's fair.
And I'll say right now, for debuting Ghostwood and playing Spanish Inquisition 3 times, I think I left my mark.
That's why you didn't win, Zero. You didn't draw the Spanish Inquisition. If you had drawn the Spanish Inquisition, you would have won.
I had that thought in the back of my head the entire time. It's like, where is they? Where are they?
Well, nobody expects them. So if you're expecting them, then they won't come.
But, Vinyl, next time Spanish Inquisition shows up, just play him. Just do it.
That's what I'm gonna do. My next match is already almost getting.
Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed.
I will say, though, this is now a massive load off my back because these competitive games take the life out of me sometimes.
Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed the stream. You'll catch you next time for probably Azure versus Faye. That'll be interesting, Matt.
Yeah.
Bye.